Hello, my name is Nathan Leary and I'm a graphic designer located in Brisbane, Australia, and I'm going to show you a little tutorial on how to do some neat tricks on uh, with Photoshop, Adobe's Photoshop. Okay, this is what I've got here is a graphic uh, of Scrabble pieces, but as you can see, I'll just zoom in here so on your video you can see it clearly, that uh, the corners of the Scrabble pieces have sharp, and this is not what Scrabble looks like. They're actually got little curves, and originally I tried to solve this problem by uh, creating by painting each corner piece, and I realized how tedious that was. So I figured out a way of getting around this issue. It's not perfect, but it does work, and it's a good thing to know for other techniques in the future, other graphics. And anyway, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to create and duplicate my original picture, and then I'm going to go into Filter, Filter Gallery, and then I'm going to use the glowing edges filter gallery, and I'm going to create the settings I've got here is the edge width on maximum, the brightness on 3, and the smoothness on 5. The reason why I got the smoothness on 5 is so it doesn't get any unnecessary lines, which I don't want to have in my graphic, in my outlining. Okay, so I press OK. And now to select all of these lines here, all I do is I go into the select menu and then go into color range. Okay, and then basically what you're looking at here is what it's selected, and so I just select the black. I just select the black and have the fuzziness on a pretty low setting is good. I'll just show you in the grayscale. So if the fuzziness is high, it will have problems, and if it's a bit lower, it will get exactly what I'm looking for. Now I just invert that selection by clicking the invert button, and the white is what it's going to be selected. Now I just am making that glowing edges copy invisible, and I'm duplicating the original image once more. Now I go into select. What I want to do is I want to make that selection a little bit bigger around, so I'm going into select, modify, and then expand. Now in expand, I am going to change the pixel width to about 4 pixels, and that will make the actual selection a little bit thicker around each line. Now, with making sure that my copy of the top level copy of the original images is definitely selected in the layers, I want to deselect the actual text, because the text I don't want to change the text. So I use the magic wand tool, make sure contiguous is selected off and tolerance is on about 20, and I hold down the option key and then click on the black, and that will deselect all of the text for each one of those Scrabble pieces. Now the next stage is to go into filter, noise, median filter. And median filter is great for curving edges and smoothing out lines, and so it's particularly in cartoons, it's pretty good. And this is kind of like a cartoony image, so it will work very, very well. Now I've got the radius on about 15, so that means that the curved edges will be about 15 pixels. Oh well, it's averaging out, will average out to the nearest 15 pixels. So that's my understanding of it at least. Okay, so I'll press OK, and the median filter is done in about 2 seconds. Okay, Now I'll just zoom in and press Control D to deselect, and as you can see, it's also done a median filter on the inner corners of the alphabet, which I don't necessarily want that. It doesn't look too bad, but it doesn't look like Scrabble at the same time. So I will use the magic wand tool again and select the text. Because contiguous is turned off, it's going to select all of the black letters even though they're not touching each other. And now I'm going to go into the select menu, modify, expand again, and go to about 3 pixels, because I've got to get the smoothed edges around the text as well. I've got to select that, and then I just press the delete button, and basically that is it. What I've done here is I've deleted the letters and the actual text behind it, with a little bit of each of its backgrounds is punching through the image. And now it's not a perfect solution to this problem, because you can see there are some obvious issues with the Scrabble pieces, but it is a reasonable example of what you can do using glowing edges to select the actual edges, and using the median filter to smooth out edges. So I hope you enjoyed this demonstration, and have a good day.